lowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Now here's Scott, covered by MP. Pass to Strahan. Back to Scott. Webb, he's guarded by Neely. Now Scott. And Neely with the block.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
UConn trailing.
And MP leading this team in the conference tournament. They were able to secure a ticket by winning it all. They have a lot of momentum coming into this.
And he can't bank that one in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And with MP and his team, like you said, Clark, they're peaking at the right time.
And if you wonder if something clicked for them in the conference tournament, they looked a lot more focused as a team those last few games. They could be one of the dark horses in the field.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And looking at the field in the tournament this year, it feels like there are no heavy favorites to go all the way.
Even 1 seeds have their weaknesses. I could see 10 or more different teams making it to the finals. This thing is really wide open. It's hard to gauge where Strahan might go in the draft. Many teams are intrigued by his size.
And with Strahan, he's not the most mobile big man. That has some teams worried about taking him too high.
Ultimately, I think he goes in the lottery. I mean, he's not a modern-day center, but you just can't ignore his impact. For sure, one of the more interesting prospects this year.
Here's MP. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for contact there.
Second team foul.
Greg, as you know, there's nothing quite like the atmosphere of the tournament. I mean, it's special. It's electric. It's really unlike any other sporting event, in my opinion.
And you can feel all the eyes around the world on you. This is where legends are made and legacies are built. The winner-go-home feeling of every game cannot be replicated.
MP, one of the bigger names in college, built a following with his video channel. He was famous before he even stepped foot on the campus. And with MP, you know he's passionate about playing hoops, but you have to wonder if his heart is set on the NBA.
He's got such a following that he could make a name for himself as a street player. Hard to do both. Not a likely outcome, but something NBA scouts need to be aware of.
Of the 4 times UConn has won the national championship, only once were they a #1 seed.
They seem to love playing that underdog role, and it can be a lot easier to come into the tournament under the radar. The pressure's intense when everybody in the country's focused on it.
And MP, with all of his internet fame, there were questions about how serious he is about high-level basketball.
Well, there's a world of difference between success on the playground and success in college basketball. MP clearly has the talent and skill. Some just wondered how it would translate to a more competitive environment.
Over the course of the past few decades, UConn has had a lot of success at the national level. How about 4 championships since 1999? And you look at the ascension of the Red Raiders, 2018 was really their coming out year.
They've won 27 games this regular season, earning a 3 seed, and it was the first year making the final 8 in the tournament.
And you talk about UConn as a national power, they were always a factor in the Northeast, but that's changed.
Yeah, now the Huskies are one of the college hoops elite programs, period. Storrs is a campus that top recruits from all across the country want to visit. And the Red Raiders' calling card has been their high-efficiency defense. It's an aggressive, unique scheme that baffles opponents to no end.
Here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
MP inside, guarded by Scott. Back to MP. Livingston on the wing. MP. Just 5 on the clock. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Scott. Here's Porter. Back to Scott. Over MP. A great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And teams point out how quick Texas Tech is and how good they are at staying in front of people.
They rally to the ball, which often gives up open threes, but their ability to react and close out prevents those threes from being open. Makes them exhausting to play against.
You know, for all the success the UConn men's program has had, it may always be overshadowed by what the women have done.
And here's Smith. Outside Macy. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound Texas Tech. You talk about Huskies basketball, and you're probably right. The first thing that comes to mind is the powerhouse women's program.
And that's no knock on the men's program. You just can't ignore all the titles on the women's side. I mean, that program is one of the great dynasties in college history across all sports, male or female.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Ben Montgomery.
That concludes the first half. Red Raiders out in front, up by 7.
23. The Huskies, 16.
And we welcome you back to our 2K Sports coverage of the college basketball tournament as we begin the second half of this opening round matchup. And I got to ask, what do you think about MP's performance halfway through?
And, you know, for your point guard to have more turnovers than assists, that is not the ratio the coaching staff is looking for. No way.
Yeah, I don't care what else you're doing on the floor. That's not a good look. He's got to make better decisions with the ball in his hands.
You talk about programs on an upswing the last few years. Texas Tech is right at the top of that list, making the tournament 4 of the last 6 seasons.
And it's MP missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough.
About it, the defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Pass to Montgomery. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Macy. And for the Red Raiders, recruits are starting to take notice.
They're adding 4-star prospects on the regular now, which gives them the firepower to maintain that momentum. A lot of good athletes on this team.
Texas Tech in the lead. MP outside. Pass to Montgomery. MP guarded by Scott. Here's Nixon. Back to Livingston. Nixon. And here's MP outside. Another miss by MP. Right side, Scott. Strahan with the ball. Scott with it. Now guarded by MP. Back to Strahan. Count that one.
Strahan, a real force on both ends of the court, owning the painted area.
Looking to get back on track. And so here it's a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
That's on Macy. And that one misses.
At the line for
Good on the second free throw.
And what you like about MP is his work ethic. The kid is hungry to get to the NBA.
And there's a pick. Strahan is doubled. Pass to Macy for the tie. And again, UConn with the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
MP outside. Now here's Holland. And here's Livingston. MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
Crafty stuff from MP inside, finding a way around the defenders.
Now here's Smith. He's covered by Holland. Here's Webb. His shot comes out. So Texas Tech will have it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. MP inside. King on Webb. And it's good. 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now Strahan. He's got 7. Pass to Webb. Back to Strahan. The tray. It's rebounded by Holland. MP with it. And the layup is good.
Nice move there by MP. Showing a little finesse for a player of his age.
Now here's Strahan for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's the fast break. Here's MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And then creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the ball out of play. The Red Raiders will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
In for your Red Raiders. Substitution for the Huskies.
MP outside. No luck on that one. And the Huskies going the other way now. And the ball out of play. The Red Raiders will have it. And the Huskies making a change here.
Substitution for UConn.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Well, I really like whenever MP is assertive, taking initiative, just knifing his way to the cup and attracting that contact there. That's good work.
And the second free throw was good. Here's Scott. To the inside. The rebound by the Red Raiders.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him. He's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
Pass to Macy. Here's Lowe. He's covered by Holland. Now Strahan. Drills the...
I tell you what, you love seeing these young guys that can knock down the mid-range shot. And that's pretty good offense from Prince.
MP outside. The jump hook. Basket's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Webb. On the wing, Prince Strahan. Picked his pocket. And here's MP. Here's Nixon. MP guarded by Scott. Here's Barry. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Texas Tech will retain possession. The Huskies making a switch here. Pass to Nixon. MP. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Macy. Guarded closely. Now Strahan. 13 feet out. Barry pulls it in. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And it's in there.
And nice to see MP sharing the load out there. He finds a wide open man and gets him the rock.
On the wing, Prince Strahan. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line.
At the line for the Huskies, Prince Strahan, shooting 1.
One shot.
You know, when you look at Prince Strahan, hard for the word enforcer not to come to mind. I mean, he's got an intimidating presence about him, and that makes him valuable.
MP outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nixon,
2 minutes.
guarded by Smith. MP outside. Montgomery. Good work defensively by Prince Strahan. Rebounded by Montgomery. Here's Texas Tech now. The biggest lead of the game was 15 points. And it's MP missing. Pass to Strahan. Left side, Smith. And here's Macy. Outside, Smith. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, the catch and shoot is all about preparation, and Smith is pretty much always ready to let it fly.
Here's Montgomery. Strahan defending. To the paint. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Prince Strahan. And here are the Huskies. 9-point game. The three. The shot, no good. And Texas Tech will come the other way. MP outside.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he comes up empty, missing the 1-and-1 attempt. UConn with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's Smith. Here's Webb. No good with the layup. Livingston outside. Here's MP. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him. That's on Scott.
And love the physicality shown there by MP. Doesn't back down from anyone on the attack.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And the foul called on MP.
That's
his third foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect. So we'll head to the line for the first of the 1-and-1. And so the Texas Tech Red Raiders have won it and will move on.
Well, you know, getting that first win under your belt is huge. I mean, the players can finally exhale, relax a little bit, and get ready for round 2.
Amazing to watch. MP willing them to victory. We'll see if he can repeat that performance next time out. I wouldn't bet against it.
And that wraps up our opening round coverage. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and myself, Forrest Hunt, thanks for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in round 2. everyone. Glad to have you with us for round 2 of the tournament. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
I know the Red Raiders have no intention of letting their run in tonight. They're counting on MP to do some big things and give them the momentum they need to move on.
And Clark, your thoughts on West Virginia?
Hey, the name of the game is trying to keep up with this team's incredible offense, but very few schools are able to do that. I mean, they're led by the #1 scorer in the nation with Denzel Pryor. And if there was a way to slow Pryor down, well, I don't think we've seen it yet.
For both teams, with the first step in the rearview mirror, we'll see who steps up. Dives for it, out of bounds. It'll go to the Red Raiders.
This matchup between the 1 and the 8 seed, it doesn't feel as one-sided as many do. You really feel like this is anyone's game.
Inside, out to Livingston, on the wing, MP. And again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
High IQ basketball from Livingston, finding the open Red Raider. Smart there to give it up.
And with the 8 seed and 1 seed dynamic you mentioned, rarely does an 8 seed come in as hot as this one's been.
And you knew one of the top seeds were going to have to deal with it. Still, when you're a #1 seed, you need to find ways to survive and advance, because that's what it's about this time of year.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And never a doubt that Pryor can score the ball, but what a great pass to an open teammate.
Back to MP. Unload from 9. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pearson outside. Hernandez. Outside Pryor. And Nixon pulls it down. Livingston right side. Over Collins. And once again off the mark by Texas Tech.
Something that many of these young guys are dealing with, Greg, the amount of nerves and anxiety you feel when you're playing a tournament game, it's more than a notion.
It's a pressure you can't prepare for. The upperclassmen should be okay if they've been here before. But for freshmen and first-time tournament players, it can be overwhelming.
Livingston outside. Nixon from deep. MP does not find the basket, his third miss. He's made just 1 thus far. Pearson outside. Outside Pryor. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Neely.
And some big names have graced the backs of Mountaineers jerseys, but the biggest has to be the logo. Jerry West, Mr. Clutch himself, who played back in the late 50s.
West Virginia has an incredibly rich basketball history, but they have never been able to capture a title.
To me, that says more about the level of competition in the tournament than it does about them. You can run an incredible program and never make it all the way.
Texas Tech in the lead. Jerry West certainly does have to be West Virginia's most notable contribution to NBA history.
No argument here. Every time we see that iconic NBA logo, we're reminded of Jerry. And to this day, he still holds a number of West Virginia school records.
Here's Tavares. Outside Pryor. From downtown. There we go. Now he's in the scoring column. Make him 1 for 4.
Yeah, I tell you what, Pryor certainly makes it look easy. Even from range, he's a constant scoring threat.
MP, right side. Outside Holland. Back to MP. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. That's on Pryor.
Something you got to love and appreciate about college hoops is the fan culture. West Virginia has some of the most diehard fans around.
One thing that's been clear with MP ever since signing day, he goes his own way, and he's in control of his own fate.
Talking with MP, you can tell he's a real guy, authentic. Whatever path he chooses will be up to him, though. No outside influence is trying to guide him one way or the other. He's making the call.
Here's Weaver. Chance to take the lead here. Missing. Thinking about the enthusiasm West Virginia fans have, when their Mountaineers win, they really take it to the streets.
WVU fans certainly know how to express themselves. Any win can turn into a party with the Mountaineers. No matter what happens, celebrate safely tonight, everybody.
You know, it's really surprising that
Here's Tavares. Pass to Paul. Now West. Here's Tavares. The arc. Rebounded by Montgomery. Now MP. Banked it off the glass.
Crafty stuff from MP inside, finding a way around the defenders.
Here's Tavares. From 8. That shot off. Here's Texas Tech now. 3-point lead. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
I like the mindset from MP. Attack the hoop.
Here's Weaver. They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tavares. Out to the right wing. Outside, West. Weaver. 5 to shoot. Over Holland. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And they pick up 2.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
MP outside. Outside Holland. Screen by MP. On the wing, MP. And again, it's Texas Tech with the 3.
No hesitation whatsoever. I like what MP takes and makes these quick shots.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not minimum.
First half, Red Raiders out in front. They're up by 11.
That's the end of the first half. Texas Tech Red Raiders, 36.
Welcome back, everyone, as we get back into the action with 2K Sports' presentation of the college basketball tournament's second round. And what do you make of the performance we saw from MP in the first half?
And, you know, for your point guard to have more turnovers than assists, that is not the ratio the coaching staff is looking for. No way.
Yeah, I don't care what else you're doing on the floor. That's not a good look. He's got to make better decisions with the ball in his hands.
And it's slammed by Hernandez. Here's MP. 11 points in the game. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And you can see the balance MP has, showing he can take contact and finish through it.
Outside, Pryor takes a 3. And again, West Virginia with the triple.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
MP, high post. Pryor on him. Livingston outside. MP. And he can't answer back. 3-pointer offline. Hernandez. And it's slammed in by Hernandez.
Hey, you got to give Pearson credit, recognizing the overcommitment and then taking advantage of that to burn the defense.
Neely guarded by Hernandez. MP outside. Again, MP missing. West Virginia trailing here. And here's Stevenson. Outside Pryor. And the Mountaineers, another three.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And he gets it back. Back to MP. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by West Virginia.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's Collins. He shoots again. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Nice move. Pass to Montgomery. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And nice to see MP sharing the load out there. He finds a wide open man and gets him rocked.
And there's the pick. To the middle. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for West Virginia, Oliver Harden. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The Mountaineers making a switch here. Texas Tech in the lead. MP outside. Count that one.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Well, you know you like to be critical at times, Greg. You know you love a healthy debate and being a contrarian. But
man,
come on now.
And what a jam there from Pryor. He's just so explosive on the offensive end.
And once again, giving you a look through the lenses of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Nixon. Back to MP. He can't get that one. Stevenson with some nice D. And here are the Mountaineers now. It's a 1-point game. Back to Pryor. To take the lead. Good. Right on target.
Whenever Pryor gets the ball, he's in attack mode, looking to shoot it. And for good reason. He converts a high percentage.
The drive by MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Now, here's Hernandez. 11 feet out. Pryor again.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
MP outside. Stevenson with some nice D. Pryor up top. To the paint. 8. Satisfied yet.
Gotta love the mentality of Denzel Pryor. When his team needs a bucket, he goes and gets it.
Another miss by MP.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pearson outside. Collins. Kept alive. Pass to Pearson. Outside Pryor. The three. That doesn't go either for Pryor.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Collins. Here's Hernandez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Mountaineers, Rondé Hernandez, taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the Texas Tech trailing here. MP outside. Pass to Livingston. Back to MP. That ball. Great assist by Livingston.
Well, every NBA team is looking for dead-eye shooters from behind the arc. MP showing off his three-point range.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the
2
competitive.
minutes remaining.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Neely no good. And Pryor with the slam.
Man, it is so fun watching Pryor when he gets going like this. Just taking it to the defense right now. Wow.
From deep, MP. And again, it's the Red Raiders from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Pryor from the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Texas Tech now. Pass to Nixon. Plays it up and banks it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
To tie it up. And MP with the nice bucket inside.
And tonight has been all about MP. He's feeling it, looking like he belongs in the league.
High post, Denzel Pryor. MP's there. They get it back.
2 points, Dennis Stevenson.
They've been trailing for a few minutes.
But that could change right here.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and he'll shoot 2. That one on Stevenson.
It's always a good idea to try to score as close to the basket as possible. And MP able to draw the contact and get to the line.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner. Tight as me in an airport laboratory.
West Virginia calls timeout.